discuss values of trigonometric function to solve the differences of the angles. As I told in my last class, I had completed one diagram more, and I told about how it is a minus b and how it is sine a cos a. Here we have a point p naught. Here is 1 comma 0. We have a consideration of a unit circle. Unit circle means radius is 0. Is it clear? Here what you are talking about, if you can talk about the P1, as I told that A comma B, where A is representing cos and B is representing sine. A equal to here we have a cos A comma sine. Is it clear? If you can talk about P2, you have a cos B comma sine. Is it clear? Now this rotation, amount of rotation is known as angle. मैंने जैसे बताया था कि जो amount of rotation है उसे क्या बोलते हैं? एंगल। ये एंगल है और यहाँ से यहाँ ये एंगल क्या होगा? जब आप इसकी बात करें from this to this, if this one can talk about this rotation, you will get a minus b. And in yesterday diagram also, I have told about the rotation will be here. Is it clear? Rotation will be in this circle. Here the rotation is going like this. Is it clear? First the rotation is here, second the rotation is here, and then the rotation is here. Here the angle is a minus b. So for this point, if you can write cos a minus b comma sin a minus b. Is it clear? Now what we have to do, this one is x-axis and this one is y-axis. Is it clear? This one is cos a comma sin a. This one is cos b comma sin a. Cos a minus b into sin a minus b. And this one is point 1 comma 0. What we have to do? We have to go to derive the formula for the differences of an angle for the sine and cosine function. So first we can talk about the chord. Chord, if you can talk about chord P0, P3. What is the meaning of P0, P3? This one P0, and then you are talking about P0, and then you can talk about P3. Is it clear? And then you can talk about the chord. If you can talk P0, P3 chord, P1, P2. That one is P1, and then you are talking about this one. Is it clear? Here you can talk about this one. Is it clear? This rotation, also you can talk about this one because this one is the angle. And here if you can talk about this one you have to talk. If you can take it, what you are actually getting, that both chords are equal. Is it clear? Both chords will be equal. As I told in my last classes about that diagram also, is it clear? There are two diagrams for the same derivation. One completed last day and the other we have completed. So what we have to do, we have to go for the equating of the two chords. दोनों chord को हम क्या करेंगे? Equate करेंगे. Is it clear? When we can equate both the chord P0 P3 is equal to chord P1 P2. Then P0 P3 is equal to P1 P2. Is it clear? Means we have to apply distance formula. What we have to apply? We have to apply distance formula. The coordinates of this point, if you can talk about P1 and if you can talk about P3, the coordinates of point P3 are cos a minus b comma sin a minus b. And the coordinates of P1 equal to 1 comma 0. Is it clear? P0 P3 is you have to go for x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1 whole. Is it clear? In the same way, if you can apply here, you will get the point. Is it clear? So we have to apply this one. So you can apply from P0 P3. You can apply, you will get that what you are getting. That you are getting cos a minus b minus 1 x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 sin a minus b minus 0 This one is the value of P0 P3. Is it clear? In the same manner, if you can talk about P1 P2, that means P1 P2, you can apply the distance formula. When you can apply the distance formula for P1 P2, this one P1 and this one is P2. What you are getting that P1 P2 is cos b minus cos a, cos b minus cos a whole square plus. Is it clear? P1 P2. Is it clear? P1 P2. Cos b minus sin b minus sin b. Sin b minus sin b minus sin a whole square. Is it clear? Any doubt at all? P1 P2 cos b minus cos a whole square plus sin b minus sin a whole square. Is it clear? No doubt at all? Now we have a chord P0 P3, chord P1 P2. P0 P3 is equal to P1 P2. P1 P2 is equal to cos B minus cos A whole square plus sin B minus sin A whole square. Is it clear? Both chord will be equal. Is it clear? Both chord will be equal. Now we can equate. Is it clear? Now we can equate. So what we have to do? Chord P0 P3 is equal to chord P1 P2. Is it clear? That one is simply talking about cos A minus B minus 1 whole square plus sin A minus B. This one is minus 0, that is whole square is equal to root cos B minus cos A whole square plus sin B minus sin A whole square. Is it clear? Good operator? Now we can solve cos A minus B minus 1. A minus B whole square. Is it clear? We can check. A square plus B square minus 2AB. Cos A minus B, cos square A minus B plus 1 square. 1 square is equal to what? 1 minus 2 cos A minus B into 1. 2 cos A minus B. Here plus you are getting sin square A minus B. Is it clear? Is equal to, you can write about this one also, cos B minus cos A sin B minus sin A whole square. You can write cos B minus cos A, cos square B plus cos square A minus 2 cos B into cos A. Is it clear? Plus sin square B plus sin square A minus 2 sin B into sin B. Is it clear? Any doubt at all? Anybody have any problem up to this point? Anybody? Do you have any problem up to this point? Now what we have to do? This one is cos square A minus B. Clear? What you are actually getting? You are getting both side roots are there. Root cancel out with the root. Is it clear? Or you can simply say squaring both sides. When you can square both sides, root will be over. Is it clear? So root will be over. If you want to write it. Now what we have, squaring both sides, so root will be over, root is cancelled out with root. We have cos square A minus B minus 2 cos A minus B plus sin square A minus B plus 1 is equal to cos square B plus cos square A minus 2 cos B into cos A plus sin square B problem on this point? Now we will think and we will arrange. Cos square A minus B plus sin square A. Sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. Is it clear? This one plus this one is equal to 1 because both angles are equal. Sin square A minus B plus cos square A minus B equal to 1. Here 1 and 1. You are getting 2. 2 minus 2 cos A minus B. Cos square B sin square cos square A sin square A 1 plus 1 2 minus 2 cos B into cos A minus 2 sin minus 2 sin B into sin A. Okay. I got this point. This 2 is cancel out with this one. This 2 is cancel out with this 2 is cancel out with this one. Minus 2 need to take 2 common. I need to take negative common. Negative common and 2 common. This 2 is cancelled by this 2. So you can take the common. What we will get cos A minus B is equal to cos B into cos A plus sin B. Cos A into cos B plus sin B into sin B. Is it clear? Any doubt? This is the first one. But 22 by 7 is the rational. And 35 is the 103. Clear? This one is about the cos A minus B. Now we have to go for cos A plus B. Any doubt? If anybody will ask you how these formulas are coming, you can tell. In the same way, you can talk about cos A plus B. You can write it like cos here you have to go for a minus. So if you written that cos A plus, so it is also written as cos A minus minus plus. This thing and this thing are same. Is it clear? This thing and this thing are same. Now we will use this formula. Cos A minus B. Here you are getting minus, but on the place of a B we have a minus. We can put minus B on the place of a B. cos A plus sin minus B getting my point? Cos A into cos minus B plus sin minus B into sin. As I told, cos minus x equal to cos x. And sin minus x equal to minus sin x. Is it clear? We have to do that. It will be cos A sin minus theta minus sin theta minus sin theta sin B sin. This one is the formula cos A plus B. Is it clear? Cos A plus B equal to cos B into cos A minus sin B into sin. Is it clear? We have to discuss about cos A plus B, cos A cos B plus sin A into sin. Cos A plus B equal to cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin. Is it clear? Now what we have to discuss? We have to discuss about sum of the difference and sum of the two numbers. Right? Sum of the difference and sum of the two numbers. When we have sin A minus B, we have sin A into cos B minus cos A into cos B, sin B. How is it? Is it clear? How is it that sin A minus B equals to sin A into cos B minus cos A into sin B? Is it clear? So, first we have to go for sin A minus B. Sin A minus B equal to sin A minus B minus cos A into sin A. Is it clear? Cos A into sin A. How this one is coming? Is it clear? Everybody know if you can write sin A minus B. One is written as cos pi by 2 minus A minus B. You can write sin A minus B equal to cos pi by 2 minus A minus B. Means 90 minus 2. 90 minus 2 means 90 into 1 minus 2. If this one is odd, sin will change into cos, and cos will change into sin. Same manner, sin A minus B equal to cos pi by 2 minus A minus B. Both are equal. Is it clear? Cos pi by 2 minus A minus B. Is it clear? Because sin 90 cos 90 minus x or cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Is it clear? So we have sin A minus B equal to cos pi by 2 minus A minus B. We have formula cos A minus B. You can take it as a A and you can take whole as a B. You can take A as a pi by 2 and cos A minus B as a B. Here A minus B equal to B, you can take A minus B equal to B, and here you can take this one as a A and the whole as a assumption. Is it clear? Now what we have to do? You have to apply this one. That pi by 2 minus A minus A. Now what we can say? You can simply write sin A minus B is equal to cos pi by 2 by this one you get multiplied minus A. This one minus plus. Pi by 2 minus A plus. Is it clear? Now we have pi by 2 minus A plus. Now it's simply change. Now this one is equal to A and this one is equal to B. Now you get assumption is, now your assumption is this one whole is equal to A and the whole is equal to B. Otherwise you can break out this one, otherwise you can change it into this. This one work as A and this one work as B. Sin A minus B. Now this one cos A plus B. What is the formula of cos A plus B? Cos A plus B equal to cos A into what I cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. Minus sin A into sin B. Cos A into cos B minus sin A. I by 2 minus A. Sin A into sin B. Is it clear? Cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. Cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. And now, clear? And cos 90 minus theta, sin theta, sin 90 minus theta, cos theta. Is it clear? There. You get cos 90 is right here, sin A minus B is equal to cos 90 minus theta, sin A into cos B minus cos A into sin. Sin A into cos B minus cos A into sin cos A. Now we have to calculate. Done. Now we have to calculate the formula of sin A plus B. For the calculation of formula of sin A plus B, we can change sin A minus B. Is it clear? On the place of a B, we have to put minus B. You can put here sin A into cos minus B minus cos A into sin minus B. Is it clear? What you will get? Sin A cos minus theta, cos theta, minus cos A minus sin theta. Is it clear? This one is minus sin theta minus multiplied. This one is sin theta. Here. We have to prove tan A plus B tan A plus B equal to tan A plus tan B 1 minus tan A into tan B. Is it clear? We have to prove it. We have to prove tan A plus B equal to tan A plus tan B 1 minus tan A into tan B. How we can do? For this kind of a proof, first of all, everybody know that tan A plus B, so tan A plus B is equal to sin A plus B divided by cos A plus B. Is it clear? And what is the formula of sin A plus B? Tell me. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B is right. Check it. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. What is the formula of cos A plus B? Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Right. Is it clear? Now what we have to do? Need to divide numerator and denominator by cos A into cos B. Why we are dividing cos A into cos B? Because here there is a need of n 1. Is it clear? Dividing numerator and denominator, we are cos A into cos B. So you can divide sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B divided by cos A into cos B divided by get 1 minus sin A into sin B divided by cos A into cos B. Is it clear? Is it clear? Sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin A, cos A into cos B. Is it clear? Sin A upon cos A, cos B upon cos A. If you can write it here, you will get sin A into cos B divided by cos A into cos B. Cancel out, this will be tan A. Is it clear? And this will be separated tan B. It will be tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus sin A upon cos A, tan A sin B upon cos A, tan B tan A into tan A.
Total surface area of
tan A plus sin A upon cos A. And this one tan A plus B. Yeah. Tan A plus B equal to tan A plus tan B 1 minus tan A. That's all for today class. Tomorrow we will discuss more.